All right, God save the Queen, man.
The idea that Biden is losing it mentally or doesn't have what it takes to be president has been a common theme in conservative media for years.
You know, our natural wonders inspire, and the reflection inspires to take action. You know, America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi
But lately,
Jinping,
it seems like even regular
with him.
folks are starting to question his abilities.
17,000 miles when I was vice president. I don't know that for a fact. A solid meeting with
a recent poll by the Washington Post and ABC News showed that only 32% of people think Biden has the mental sharpness to run the country. That's way lower than previous polls.
The driver in the states that are affected.
Now that Biden is getting ready for the 2024 presidential race, you can bet conservatives will make his age and mental faculties their main target. And with all these AI audio tools floating around, it's become so easy for anyone with basic digital skills to manipulate Biden's image. Plus, let's not forget his history of real-life blunders and verbal slip-ups, which can be attributed to his lifelong speech impediment. All of that just gives more fuel to the fire for those who believe he's mentally declining.
That turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
President Joe Biden had a bit of a tumble recently, and it was all caught on camera. He tripped over a sandbag while on stage at the U.S. Air Force Academy graduation. Of course, this incident sparked a whole lot of talk about his age and whether he's still physically and mentally fit for the job. When asked about it, Biden acknowledged that people have been questioning his health and mental faculties because of his age. But he made it clear that he seriously thought about all that before deciding to run again. He said, "I took a good, hard look at it, and you know what? I feel good. I'm excited about what's ahead."
What a stupid son of a...
To back him up, the latest report from his doctor, Dr. Kevin O'Connor, said that Biden is fit for duty and can handle all his responsibilities without any special treatment or exceptions. So, despite the stumble, it seems like Biden is determined to show that he's still up for the challenge.
No one fucks with Biden.
Yeah, goddamn right.
And I can't argue with your brothers outside the house.
That's exactly right. That's exactly
President
right.
Joe Biden caused a stir with his recent remarks about Chinese leader Xi Jinping, labeling him a dictator and highlighting China's real economic difficulties.
A dictator. Did those comments about President Xi undermine or complicate the progress your administration has made in maintaining a relationship with China? And secondly, on India, as you raise these broader issues of human rights and democracy, what is your message to those, including some members of your own party, who say that your administration is overlooking the targeting of religious minorities and crackdown on dissent in Prime Minister Modi's country?
The answer to your first question is no. When we're talking to our allies and partners around the world, including India, we let the idea of my choosing and avoiding saying what I think is the facts with regard to the relationship with India, with China, is just not something I'm going to change very much. I think I believe that, and I've said this for some time, that the hysteria about the relationship with China is collapsing and moving, et cetera, et cetera. We had an incident that caused some confusion, you might say. But the Secretary Blinken had a great trip to China. I expect to be meeting with President Xi sometime in the future, in the near term. And
these comments didn't sit well with China, and they wasted no time in condemning Biden's statements. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Mao Ning described the remarks as extremely absurd and irresponsible. This war of words comes hot on the heels of Secretary of State Antony Blinken's visit to Beijing, which aimed to thaw the icy relationship between the two countries that has reached a historical low. Biden's characterization of China comes at a time when the campaign for the next presidential election is already gaining momentum, with Republicans accusing him of being soft on China. What do you think? Is Biden too old to run again? Please leave your comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for future uploads. Thank you for watching.